Guys, it's time for another Mezco review, and today we're going to be looking at the Mezco exclusive 112 Collective Joker. Now, this is my first Joker figure from Mezco. I did pass on the first one. Like I said, I went through this weird phase where I thought I was only going to be collecting movie-based figures and a few other selections. So I passed on the original, and here I am with this one. I gotta say, I'm really digging this guy. I've taken some toy photography photos with it. I feel like I've only scratched the surface with the character. I don't have too many Joker figures in my collection, and so it's actually a really great thing that I have this guy because he's just chock full of fun. But let's go ahead and break down everything right now, shall we? Let's go ahead and look at the, I guess, sculpting / clothing of the guy. So, if we can get the camera to work with us, look at that head sculpt. He's evil, he's laughing, he's ready for a fun time. The hair is sculpted tremendously. The wrinkles are all throughout the face. The eye job's done pretty good. The lips are that nice, luscious red that you come to expect with the Joker. And those ugly looking teeth. And I say ugly in the most positive way possible because it's the Joker. So moving on to the rest of the figure, we move down. Obviously, he has his cloth suit here. Now, I do want to point out, just being honest with you guys, the suit's kind of a weird thing for me because this jacket right here, you have some, I don't want to say frailing, but it just sits weird. I guess is the way to explain it. It just sits weird. It's kind of puffy, but if you bend it down, you can make it work. So it's not the end of the world. The detail looks very nice on it. You got the pinstripe effect going. Of course, we have his vest and the tie here, which is movable. It does tend to shift on me, but the buttons look nice on this guy. Even down to the cloth part here looks very nice. The feet look great, and a cool thing about the feet is we got the green Joker socks with the Batman logo on them, and the shoes look really well too, and you got peg holes there at the bottom. So overall, it stands out very nicely. The gloved hands look nice. It's very nice. In terms of articulation, though, I don't know how to approach this. Pardon me, let's do it first with the jacket, and then I'll just point out some couple of things. So in terms of the head, it's on a neck peg like so. You pop it out, it's got that sweet popping noise. Pop it back in. You can see it moves down, moves up, side to side, full 360 Exorcist style. This guy's got a lot of good range of motion, which helps for the expressions with some of the other accessories, which I'll get to here in a moment. But all in all, it works very well. Now, in terms of the arms, with this jacket on, they go out about that far. They go down. You can bring it around about that much. Forward, I have a little more problem with. Now, you do have a single bend and a hinge and swivel here at the elbow that allows that motion. And you got rotation and a hinge at the hand. In terms of the upper body, he does go forward that much. He does go back at the top that much. It's a diaphragm joint, so you get side to side and allows it to twist. Now, he does have a lower part here. It's kind of stiff on mine. It does go back somewhat. But you do get rotation at the bottom too. Not all the way, but enough. In terms of the legs, now this is the funky part. I've seen other reviews and I've heard people talk about it in groups and stuff. They're kind of limited. Sometimes they can pop out, which I hear is a pain in the butt to get put back in. But they do go out that much. You do have a thigh cut built in right there. He can kick forward that much. You can go back a good fair amount. We do have a double bend at the knee, which works out really nice. And then you bring it down, you have a ball hinge at the foot that allows up that much, goes back, and a little bit of ankle rocking. So all in all, nothing really too big to complain about. Let me talk about what happens once you remove the jacket for a moment, okay? So I took the jacket off like I said I would. So he flows a lot better once the jacket's removed. I mean, that's to be expected just because the jacket does hinder it a bit, just like a real jacket would. That's how I kind of look at some of the things with Mezco. This is just my own personal opinion, but when you have a lot of layers on, you do have restricted movement. But as you can see, that swivel and hinge right there, the arm moves in and out a lot more. You can even move it back a lot more too. So that's just something I wanted to show you guys to keep in mind. Let's go ahead and move into accessories and take it from there. So let's kick things off by looking at the hands. We got a card playing hand, we got some open hands, we got some trigger hands, we got some gripping hands. These are for the variety of accessories that this figure comes with. And as you can see from the accessories, it is chock full. We got guns, muzzle blasts, blades, crowbars. They all look fantastic. The bomb looks very nice. The crowbar looks good with the blood on it. The gun looks tremendous as well. And it comes with 2 clips and it does cock back. I don't know if I have a photo of that. But we also have the Uzi or machine gun with the 2 clips, bullet details. And you attach it to either that or the gun, and it just works out really, really nice, I have to say. We got a chattering teeth, no articulation, but it does look nice. And we also have the switchblade that opens and closes, which is really cool, I have to say. And as you can see in that photo there, Joker being seductive. Moving on to the heads, of course, we got 4 heads to work with. We have a pondering, posing, like angry look in a way. We have the smiling with the trench coat hat look going on from the Killing Joke. We have a happy manacled Joker ready for some fun, if you will. And then we have a beat up Joker who looks like he's been through a battle with the Dark Knight. And we have this sinister grin going on with the Joker as well. And to wrap it up, we got the bag, the stand, and the posing flight stand thing. And as you can see, he holds onto it very well. Let's look at the trench coat and take it from there. For our last accessory we're going to cover, let's just bring Joker back in for a moment so you see what's going on. We do have this jacket here, this trench coat, and it's got a bendy wire right here for the tie around feature. The collar you can pop up and down. It's a nice material, feels nice in your hand. You can see the stitching work on the inside. But, you know, a lot of that's covered by the figure itself. I do think it's nice. Really no complaints whatsoever. So let me just put this on real quick so we can see what's going on. Let's do this on camera. It's time to play. Putting the jacket on our figure game. Da, da, da. And voila. Let's go ahead and actually pop off this head and put on the hat look. So here is Mr. J. Woo! Styling and profiling with this trench coat jacket on. It gives you that Killing Joke look that I think works pretty well. I mean, obviously you want to tuck things in and make it look all spiffy and stuff, but it's a good look, and I honestly think this is the way I'll probably display them on my shelf. Haven't decided that part yet, but with the head added onto it, it definitely just makes the figure pop a lot more. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick, and obviously if you're doing toy photography or displaying them, you got these parts right here, which you can make flare out and whatnot, which look very nice. So let's go ahead and do a quick size comparison and wrap this video up, guys. So, guys, for this size comparison, I figure why not throw a Mattel figure in there? And, of course, the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. And in the middle, of course, we got our Mezco Joker. Like I said, I don't have the first release, and I really kind of am regretting it now. And I may end up picking it up, but we'll see. But obviously, you could make Harley and Joker work very well here. The Mattel Joker was just to let you guys know what's going on. So, you know, overall, just being honest, it's a cool figure. It's definitely warranted the Mezco exclusive tag that it has stamped on it. Bottom line is, if you can, get your hands on it. Do it before it gets too late, because this guy's just going to skyrocket in price. He keeps going up, and nobody should miss out on this. I mean, I myself actually had to pay aftermarket prices for this, and I'm happy I did, but at the same time, it just hurts the wallet a little bit. So, you know, the bottom line is, if you want it, go out and get it. But once again, that's going to be a personal choice. I think it's warranted if you collect Mezco lines or if you're a big Joker fan. But guys, pretty much that's going to wrap it up for this review. Thanks for sticking through with me through this whole review. We had a lot to cover, so I thank you for that. Also, you know the drill by now. I got a lot of sponsors and people who help make this show possible. Go check out extreme-sets.com. They got some amazing pop-ups. They got some new stuff that they're starting to show for the first time. Go check that stuff out as well. Head over to undercovercapes.com for all things geekery in the podcast verse. While you're at it, head over to Instagram, throw a big follow at Toy Lover Crew. If you want to interact with me, you could always go over to Instagram and Twitter. My handle's over there as Bob O.F.N. Mac. Once again, guys, I can't thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video today. Stay tuned at the end for the slideshow, and until next time, great googly moogly.